Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English with Johnny. I'm Johnny, and I'm really happy you're here with us today.
Hi everyone, I'm Rose. It's nice to spend this time with you.
On this channel, we practice English in a calm and natural way. We talk about everyday topics, real feelings, and real life.
No pressure, no rushing.
Exactly. And today, we're talking about something very familiar for many people around the world. Winter.
Winter feels very different depending on where you live.
That's true. Some people see snow outside their window. Others just feel colder air and shorter days.
But winter always has a certain feeling.
Yes. Let me ask you something, Rose. When you hear the word winter, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The first thing I think about is cold, that sharp feeling when you step outside.
I know exactly what you mean. Cold air on your face, your hands feeling stiff.
And your breath looks white when you breathe out.
Yes, that's such a classic winter image.
What about you, Johnny? What do you think of first?
For me, it's quiet. Winter feels quieter than other seasons.
That's interesting.
When it's cold outside, fewer people are walking around. And if there's snow, everything feels softer and calmer.
I love that feeling. The world slows down a little.
Exactly. And that's something we can talk about in English very naturally.
Winter isn't just about temperature, it's also about mood.
Yes, some people say winter feels peaceful. Others say feels heavy or sleepy.
I sometimes feel slower in winter.
Me too. Waking up is harder when mornings are dark and cold.
I want to stay in bed longer.
That's very relatable. Many people feel that way.
But at the same time, winter can feel cozy.
Absolutely. Cozy is one of my favorite winter words.
Cozy feels warm and safe.
Yes, being inside, wearing comfortable clothes, maybe wrapped in a blanket.
With a warm drink.
Exactly. Tea, coffee, or hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate feels very winter to me.
Me too. There's something special about holding a warm cup when it's cold outside.
And that's already English you can use. You can say, winter makes me feel cozy.
Or, I like winter because it feels calm.
Simple sentences, but very natural.
Yes, you don't need big words to talk about winter.
Just describe what you feel.
Exactly. Winter is a great topic for that.
Do you enjoy winter, Johnny?
I do, but not all the time. I enjoy some parts of it.
Which parts do you like?
I like evenings in winter. When the day is finished, then you're inside.
That's when everything feels quiet.
Yes, I like turning on a lamp, maybe listening to music and relaxing.
That sounds very peaceful.
It is, but I don't always like going outside in very cold weather.
I feel the same. Cold mornings can be tough.
And that's okay to say in English too. You can say, I don't really like winter mornings.
Or, winter is beautiful, but it's too cold for me.
Exactly. You don't have to love winter.
You just have to be honest.
Now, let's think about snow for a moment.
Snow changes everything.
It does. When it snows, the world looks different
Everything becomes white and bright.
and quieter.
Yes, snow absorbs sound.
That's why snowy days feel so calm.
I like watching snowfall.
Me too. You can just stand by the window and watch.
It feels relaxing.
And in English, you can say very simply, it's snowing.
Or, there's snow everywhere.
Yes, very natural sentences.
But snow also has another side.
It does. Snow can make things difficult,
Walking becomes harder.
and roads can be slippery.
I've slipped on ice before. Not fun.
Same here. So you might say, the road is icy today.
That's useful English.
Very useful. Winter gives us many chances to talk about daily life.
And that's what this channel is about.
Exactly. Everyday English. Winter also changes how we spend our time.
Yes, we stay inside more.
I read more books in winter.
That's a great winter habit. I sit on the sofa, cover myself with a blanket, and read.
That sounds very cozy.
It is. What about you?
I like quiet activities in winter. Reading, listening to podcasts, thinking.
Winter feels like a good time to reflect.
Exactly. To slow down and think about the year.
I think that's something many people feel.
Yes. Winter invites us to pause.
That's a nice way to say it.
And you can say that in English too. Winter makes me slow down.
Or, winter is a time to rest.
Simple, but meaningful.
I like how winter connects to feelings, not just weather.
Me too. And that's why it's such a good topic for conversation.
You can talk about how winter looks
How it feels.
and how it changes your daily life.
Exactly. And if you're listening right now, you can try this.
Look outside.
Or think about the weather today.
Ask yourself, how does winter feel for me?
And try to say one sentence in English.
Just one sentence.
That's enough. Before we continue, we want to say thank you for listening.
And if you're enjoying these calm English conversations, please like this video and subscribe to the channel.
It really helps us continue making episodes like this. All right, so far we've talked about winter as a feeling and an experience.
The atmosphere of winter.
Yes, and next we'll move into everyday life.
How we talk about winter in daily conversations.
Exactly. Not poetry, not big descriptions, just simple, natural conversation.
Winter is actually one of the easiest topics to talk about.
It really is, especially because the weather affects everyone.
People talk about it all the time.
Yes. For example, you can start a conversation by saying, "It's really cold today, isn't it?"
That's such a common sentence.
Very common. And very friendly.
The other person can easily agree or disagree.
Exactly. They might say, "Yes, it's freezing." Or, "It's cold, but not too bad."
And the conversation starts naturally.
That's the beauty of talking about winter. You don't need to think too much.
What about describing the weather more?
Good question. You can say, "It's cold and windy today."
Or it's cold but sunny.
Yes. Or if it's snowing, you can simply say, "It's snowing outside."
That sentence always feels a little special.
It does. Snow makes the day feel different.
What if it snowed last night?
Then you can say, "It snowed last night."
Very simple.
Yes, simple English is powerful.
Winter also changes what we wear.
Exactly. Clothes are a big part of winter conversation.
People often talk about staying warm.
They do. You might hear someone say, "I need a warm coat today."
Or I forgot my gloves and my hands are freezing.
That's a very real winter sentence.
What do you usually wear in winter, Johnny?
I usually wear a thick coat.
Thick meaning heavy and warm.
Yes. I also wear a scarf when it's very cold.
Scarves make a big difference.
They really do, and you can talk about them easily. I'm wearing a scarf because it's cold.
What about hats?
Hats are very common in winter. You can say, "I always wear a hat in winter."
Especially if your ears get cold.
Exactly. And if you're walking in snow, boots are important.
Because regular shoes get wet.
Yes. So you might say, "I'm wearing boots today because of the snow."
All very practical English.
That's the goal. English you can actually use.
Winter also changes what we do in our free time,
Very true. People often stay inside more.
especially in the evening.
Yes. So you might say, "I like staying home in winter."
Or I spend more time indoors.
Exactly. You can also talk about specific activities.
Like watching movies.
Yes. I like watching movies on winter nights.
Or reading.
I read more books in winter.
That feels very natural.
It does. And if you enjoy warm drinks, you can talk about that too.
Like hot tea or hot chocolate.
Yes. I drink a lot of hot tea in winter.
That sentence feels cozy.
Exactly. Now, not everyone likes staying inside.
Some people love winter activities outside.
That's true. You might hear someone say, "I love winter sports."
Like skiing or ice skating.
Yes, I go skiing in winter. I like ice skating.
Those sentences are short and clear.
And very common.
What if you don't like outdoor winter activities?
That's okay too. You can say, "I don't really like winter sports."
Or it's too cold for me.
Exactly. There's no right or wrong answer.
Honesty makes conversation easier.
It does. Winter is also a time when people make plans differently.
Because of the weather?
Yes. You might say, let's stay inside. It's too cold to go out.
I say that a lot.
Me too. Or, do you want to come over and watch a movie?
That's a very winter plan.
It is. If the weather is nice, you can also say, do you want to go for a walk? The snow looks beautiful.
That sounds lovely.
Winter plans don't have to be big.
Sometimes simple plans are best.
Exactly. Now let's talk about feelings again, but in daily conversation.
Because winter affects our mood.
Yes. You might hear people say, I feel tired in winter.
Or winter makes me feel sleepy.
Those are very common feelings.
And very common sentences.
You can also say, I don't like the dark mornings.
That's very relatable.
Yes. But you can also talk about positive feelings.
Like feeling cozy or relaxed.
Exactly. Winter makes me feel calm.
Or I like the quiet of winter.
Those are beautiful, simple sentences.
Winter is also a social season in some ways.
That's true. People meet inside more.
They invite friends over.
Yes. You might say, we're having a small dinner at home because it's cold outside.
That sounds very winter-like.
It does. Now, winter is also a great time to practice English
How so?
because the weather changes every day.
So you always have something to talk about.
Exactly. Every morning, you can look outside and describe the weather.
It's cold today. It's snowing. It's cloudy.
Yes, one sentence is enough.
That's daily practice.
Exactly. You can also talk to yourself.
Like narrating your day.
Yes, I'm putting on my coat. I'm wearing gloves today.
That's very practical.
And it helps your English feel natural.
I like that idea.
Now, if you're listening and enjoying this episode, we'd really appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Your support helps us keep making calm, helpful English content.
Thank you so much.
So far, we've talked about how winter shows up in daily conversations.
Weather, clothes, activities, and plans.
All things you can talk about right away.
Exactly. And next, we're going to go a little deeper.
Into reflection.
Yes, how winter can help us slow down, think, and build good habits. Not just for English, but for life. So now, let's slow things down a little.
That already feels very winter-like.
It does. Winter naturally invites us to move more slowly.
The days are shorter, the nights are longer.
And we spend more time inside.
That gives us space to think.
Exactly. Winter is often a season of reflection.
Reflection means thinking about your life, your year, and how you feel.
Yes, many people look back on the past year during winter
They think about what went well.
and what they want to change.
Winter feels like a pause before something new.
That's a beautiful way to describe it. And this mindset can also help your English learning
How so?
because learning a language isn't about rushing.
It's about showing up regularly.
Exactly. Winter reminds us that rest is part of progress.
That's comforting.
It is. You don't need to do everything at once.
You can take small steps.
Yes. For example, winter is a great time to build gentle habits,
Like what?
like noticing the weather every day and describing it in English.
That sounds simple.
It is. You can say, it's cool today, or it's snowing.
Just one sentence.
Exactly. That's enough.
Winter is also a good time to learn new words.
Yes, but slowly, one word at a time.
Not a long list.
Right. Today, maybe you learn cozy.
Tomorrow, maybe icy.
Exactly. Small daily learning adds up.
Winter teaches patience.
It really does. Things grow slowly in winter, even if we don't see it.
Just like learning English.
Yes, progress is happening, even when it feels quiet.
I think that's important for listeners to hear.
I do too, because many people feel frustrated in winter.
They feel tired or unmotivated.
And that's okay. Winter energy is different.
You don't need to be productive all the time.
Exactly. Sometimes being consistent is enough.
Consistency is doing a little every day.
Yes, and winter is a good season to practice that.
What about emotions?
Winter can bring many emotions.
Some people feel peaceful.
Others feel lonely.
Both are normal.
Yes, and talking about your feelings in English is also important.
You can say, winter makes me feel calm.
Or, winter makes me feel low sometimes.
Those sentences are honest.
And honesty makes language meaningful.
Winter also helps us appreciate other seasons.
That's true. After winter, spring feels very special.
We notice the light more.
And the warmth.
Winter teaches us appreciation.
Yes, and appreciation is something you can express in English too.
You can say, I appreciate warm days more after winter.
That's a great sentence.
Winter also brings people together.
It does. People gather inside.
They share meals.
They talk, drink something warm, and spend time together.
Those moments matter.
They do, and they give you more chances to use English naturally.
Like talking about plans.
Yes, or asking how someone is feeling.
Winter conversations are often more personal.
I agree. There's a certain closeness in winter.
Now let's talk about learning from living.
That's one of my favorite ideas.
Learning doesn't only come from books.
Exactly. It comes from paying attention to your life.
Winter gives you many moments.
Putting on a coat,
Making a warm drink.
looking out the window at the weather.
Each moment is a chance to practice English.
You can narrate what you're doing.
I'm putting on my jacket.
I'm making tea.
Simple, useful English.
That's how language becomes part of your life.
Not something separate.
Exactly. Now, before we finish, let's think about one small action.
Just one.
Today or tomorrow, choose one winter habit.
Maybe describing the weather every morning.
Or learning one new winter word.
Or speaking one sentence out loud.
Something easy.
So easy you can do it every day.
That's how progress happens.
Slowly and quietly.
Just like winter.
Before we say goodbye, if you enjoyed this conversation, please like this video and subscribe to the channel.
We're here to help you feel more comfortable using English in everyday life.
And we're really glad you spent this time with us.
Thank you for listening.
Stay warm
Stay curious.
and keep practicing.
One day at a time.
We'll see you in the next episode.